Hello, this is Dan the Furniture Repairman. Today I'm going to show you how to make a fence for a table saw. I call it a joiner fence. And I use it to cut odd shapes when I need to trim just a little bit off and the edges aren't parallel. Now, what I need to do is trim these inserts for an upholstery job I'm doing, and they're not square, they're kind of pentagons, and I need to take just a little bit off each side so they fit in better. Now they're full of tacks, and I have a joiner, and I could use a joiner, but I don't want to run all those tacks through my joiner blade. So I have an old table saw blade, so I put it in my wonderful old table saw here, and I'm going to show you how I make this fence. Now I'm just taking a thin slice off, just a little bit more than a blade off of a piece of scrap wood. I'm going to cut down about halfway, and then I'm going to flip the board around, and I'm going to attach it to my fence with some double stick tape. So here I go. Shut off your blade, take your wood out, break it off, flip it over, put on your double stick tape, stick it to your fence with the cut side now on the infeed side. Okay, and this will all make sense pretty quickly, I hope. Now what you're going to do is move your fence over so the blade is right alongside the area you cut. Raise up your blade. You're going to crank it up, and it's going to let that blade into that sacrificial fence there and cut the exact shape of it. And you see it coming up right there. And then you're going to trim off this, and this is about how long this thing takes to make. Maybe 2 minutes, maybe 3. Depends on how long it takes you to figure out where you left the double stick tape in your shop. Okay, now we have that cut out. We're going to break that off, and then you're going to see how this works. This is probably the easiest, safest way I found to cut thin pieces of wood off the edge of something. So here I go. I'm coming on my infeed side with my piece. Now I can only cut a blade's width or less because there's no place for the cutoff to go. And it's going right through beautiful. You see the outfeed side of that fence receiving that wood, and it's just moving through like a dream. There you go. Now we're going to take another look. Come on in close. And here you go. And if you can remember to like and subscribe and do all those wonderful things, that definitely helps. Now you see how the outfeed side is catching that board, and we got a little chip out, but it's an old blade because I'm going to use it to cut through a bunch of staples. And I'm pretty safe right here, as safe as I'm going to be at least. Now here's a quick look at it. Here's your infeed side, nothing new there. And here's the new twist. That's the outfeed side. You see the blade is nested right inside of that cut. Very nice, smooth way to make this cut. Thank you so much for watching. This is Dan the Furniture Repairman. Every time we restore a piece, we keep it out of the landfill. And we keep trees from being cut down to make new ones. We're hoping to keep as many trees around as possible. Remember, if you have any questions, put them in the comments below. Tell me I don't know what I'm doing. Call me a shoemaker. That's all fine. Y'all take care now.